What's up YouTube, Electric Kicks here, back at it again with something different. We're going to be going over my summer pickups or start of summer pickups. Finally starting to get some sun here in the Pacific Northwest, and we're going to start off with a pair of sneakers. And boom, right here, Air Force One. Now this is not just any Air Force One, this is the Air Force One linen. And for those of you who don't know, this shoe originally came out in 2001, part of the Code JP line, and that line was essentially, I want to say, late 90s to early 2000s. It was a just Japan exclusive line of Nike sneakers, so Dunks, Jordan 1s, and of course the Air Force One linen, which at one point was a grail, but Nike just restocked these today. These re-released, and not a lot of people cared about them. They did sell out because they didn't have that much stock, but there's no resale. So if you do want this classic, I recommend to pick them up right now. These are size 9.5. No, size 10. I lied. Typically, I'll say Air Forces run a little bit big. I've noticed that a lot of the newer Air Forces, or like the color of the month, that remastered shape tends to fit a little bit snug because they have more padding and the shape's a little bit different. These are actually half a size up from my regular size because it's the only size at the sneaker boutique that my brother picked these up from, which was Home Team. And yeah, so these actually fit perfect, and I typically tend to wear very thick socks for comfort, so these are gonna fit fine for me because I have a wider foot. I typically recommend go true to size. A 9.5 would have also fit great if you have very narrow feet. Maybe half size down, which is what a lot of people would say, but if you have the chance, try them on, then buy the pair. Moving on, Home Team, the sneaker boutique, also threw in some free socks, so super cool with the purchase of the linen Air Forces. Talking about socks, summertime means shorts season. Gonna be wearing a lot of shorts. It's gonna be hot, and can't just be wearing regular socks with your sneakers. I mean, you can if you want to wear your regular Nike socks, go for it, but I want to raise the bar, and I bought a whole bunch of socks I have in this bag, a lot of them from REI, but let's go ahead and get into them. I'm a very big fan of wool socks just for the sake of comfort. For example, have them in different colors, and super comfortable. And if you have like a taupe, a brown, and then like a gray, these socks, they're like $20 a pair, but I will say some of the best socks that you can ever have. Super durable, super comfortable, gonna keep you warm and keep your feet dry. I like to pair these with my sneakers. I think it just adds more texture to it, and depending on the shoe, if it's something more simple, the socks make it pop. If it's the shoe's a little bit louder, I like to go with something a little bit more simple. Moving on to our next pickups. Human Made, still talking about socks. I love Human Made, so I got some more socks from them. I'm gonna start wearing these for the summer. Now, also picked up a hat from them. Cool green and yellow hat. And I think that was like $100, 110. That's after paying like import and all of that stuff. But I think if I bought this online when they dropped, I think it's like $70 in direct translation. But had to pay a little bit of a premium. But I really do like the hat. Kind of gives that dad cap vibe, and I think perfect for the summer. I told myself, hey, I'm gonna wear some more colors instead of just all black. Also picked up this tote bag from them. Cool, like army, military green, Human Made logo on there. Human Made on the back as well. And a cool little pocket on the inside, to put a little bit of the smaller stuff in there with the little Human Made logo. But other than that, just kind of carry this around, water bottle, snacks, just maybe a book in there. hoping to spend some more time outside in the sun during the summertime, so just kind of carry my essentials in here. So yeah, super happy about this tote bag. I think this was like $70 or so. Gonna set that off to the side. If you guys do like this type of content, please hit the subscribe. It does really mean a lot to me. But let's move on to the next pickup. Now, I know I did say I'm gonna be transitioning to wearing more colors. I did buy another jacket, and the jacket is black, but I really liked it, so let's go over it. I picked this jacket up when I was shopping around. This is actually from Calvin Klein, and typically not a brand that I really shop around with, but I really like the look of this jacket. All black, really like the collar on it. It's a recycled nylon material, and they really gave me the kind of the recycled nylon Prada line that they have going on. It gave me that look, and I really liked it. Kind of like that Matrix look. I really love that movie. Take inspiration for outfits from that all the time. So really like this jacket. Cool little discreet pocket on the chest, and then you have just your two regular pockets on the left and right side right here. Super light, and it has that nice kind of shiny sheen to it from the nylon. Unfortunately, I don't know if the camera hears it. Hear that noise? It's gonna be a little bit loud, just kind of moving around. Not too loud. I wore it today, and as long as you have like a shirt under, it kind of doesn't make it as scratchy. But other than that, really do like this jacket. Alright, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.